Hi YouTube. Had something in my eye right when I pushed the button. It's about 1:35 a.m. on February 10th, 2012. Just want to do a quick little update about yesterday. About the dance lessons. They went great. He came over and just gave me a real quick little explanation about what we were going to be covering, and then went right into the two-step and a little bit of country dance floor etiquette, and then the waltz, which he picked up very beautifully. He's going to be a lovely waltzer, and even did so well that I even gave him a small introduction to a little swing dancing, a little jitterbug, so a little country jitterbug. So that went beautifully, and I know he's going to have a good time. And even if he decides not to go to the dance on Saturday, you know, it never hurts to know how to dance anyway. If you don't know how to dance, you need to go do that, because that is a sure way to a lady's heart. Country girl's heart anyway, I know that. So anyway, quick little update on that. Oh, we had the Salisbury steak for supper, and I have never made Salisbury steak, I guess, from scratch, and so I made that. I found a few recipes online, and one of them I didn't really have any of the ingredients for it, and it didn't sound quite like what I was used to. But then every one of them after that did have like minced onion in it, egg, and most of them had the French's instant mushroom soup. Onion soup. Well, you know, the French onion soup, and then you use that on the inside of that, and you use it in the sauce. Well, I didn't have that, so I just used the dried minced onions. I didn't even have an egg because the eggs were all broken at the store this morning, and or yesterday morning, and so used some milk, some breadcrumbs, some diced dried onion, a little bit of garlic. That's gotta have that. Salt and pepper. Smash that all together. Browned it in the frying pan, and then the sauce called for the balance of the French onion soup, which I obviously didn't have. Flour, ketchup, water in equal parts, those two, some mustard, tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. So I doubled, almost tripled the sauce, because I knew that wasn't going to be enough. And I didn't have, did I say mustard? It has a little mustard in it. Yeah, ketchup, mustard, Worcestershire, salt, pepper, and the French onion mix. So I just very quickly made the, like a roux almost. My granddaughter mixed everything else together, the ketchup, the water, and all that, and a little bit of the flour, because I used a little more flour than it called for too. And poured that over it, simmered it for 20 minutes, and it was delicious. Now, I always thought the Salisbury steak had a brown gravy, and last time that I ate it somewhere, I did notice that it seems like it was a tomatoey, but it is really a tomato ketchup base with Worcestershire, which turns it brown, and if I had that onion soup mixed, I probably would have made it browner. So anyway, that is delicious. If you want the recipe, drop me a line, and I'll be happy to share that with you. Okay, I have three shout outs. One for, these were all three ones that I got last week, in the last like 6 or 7 days. DenCoBro, torpsoritelli, and VioletSpikeZiggy. I've only been to torpsoritelli's channel. I haven't been to the other two, but I will get by there. And a very recent one that I got in the last few weeks or so was Insomniac Theate. So, and I haven't been by there. And also, another one that I got was Paranormal, what's her name? Paranormal Investigators. Those are great guys. They're, I call them the Dorset boys. They're from Dorset, somewhere in England, Dorset, I think. And Dorset Ghost Hunters, and they get amazing results with their equipment, and like they should really have a real show, like a program on cable or something. They do actually put an episode out every couple of days, I think. So They have like 45 or 46 episodes out now. My eyes hurt. I think there's something like a cataract or something getting ready to present itself here. Ugh. Anyway, and then two older viewers that I want to give a shout out to because I haven't heard from them in a while is Fred in Black. And he's one of my Facebook friends, and he gives guitar lessons on YouTube. He's wonderful. And he writes music, and he's very talented and sexy and cute and fun. And fortiesnutcase, who does a lot of like the vintage films and stuff. And quickly, a little story about another subscriber, lulufallana. That was the story that I wanted to share with you guys last week. She just subscribed last week. And then the day after she subscribed, she dropped me a line and she said, actually she'd been watching my videos since November 26th of last year, which was the first day that I started making the videos to, encompass from my 49th to my 50th birthday, my whole 50th year on the planet. And that's why I'm dedicated to sticking it out, because if I can't manage this and keep this up for a whole year, I have issues bigger than I thought, And this is an important year, 50th year on the planet. That is a milestone. So anyway, the deal was that that's also her birthday. And she is from Toronto, Canada. And that's her birthday a few years younger than me, behind me a little bit, but on the same day. And she said that she was feeling a little down in the dumps on her birthday, which I know that feeling. And so she typed in, happy birthday to me, I think she said, happy birthday to me on YouTube. And that popped my video. And so she had been watching them, steadily all along, but she never had subscribed. And I never knew that she was out there. And apparently, that meant something to her that day, and she seems to enjoy my videos. And I must say something that, she appreciates or needs to hear or whatever, and she keeps coming back. And so she just had subscribed last week and finally spoke up and let me know that she had actually been watching me since the very beginning. So anyway, that made me feel great. And not only that, she said that I look like Anne Margaret. So it's really awesome. So I've heard that before. But and another one of my subscribers said that I look like Julie London, but I sound like Patricia Neal, which is also a compliment on both accounts. So I was flattered by that too. So anyway, you guys send me sweet little notes and stuff, and I appreciate you hanging in there with me. And I hope that I do something that interests you or makes you feel better or gives you something to think about, or whatever. That's awesome. That's cool. So anyway, little shout out to all those people, and lulufallana, peace, and peace to all of you, and thanks for dropping by. And I'll do a bigger video tomorrow. This is just a little shout out to those new people. And I have a little contest coming up, so tune in tomorrow. I'm going to tell you the details of my little contest and the little prize that's going to come with that. And so if you're interested, you might want to join the little contest. So anyway, be blessed, folks. See you tomorrow.